Hey guys!
So we are here in sunny Windsor again. We thought it'd be cool before we forget to do another vlog on a funny topic actually. A few people have asked, so we thought we'll do it now, get it over with, and let you guys know. So our topic today is our worst dating experience.
Ooh, tough topic. Although we have had one or two bad dates at the beginning.
Did we? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Dutch pancake date.
Yeah, I was actually not happy with that
But I persevered and it worked. But before we begin, guys, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and any comments of topics, whatever you want to hear, any challenges, story time. We'd love to hear from you.
I've had a couple weird dates. I wasn't a huge on date. I wasn't even allowed to date really growing up, but I did anyways behind my dad's back. I remember I dated this boy.
Hope you're not watching this, sir.
This isn't my worst one, but I remember dating this boy, and I was 16 and he was 20, and I remember my dad found out, and he was so pissed. He basically called me downstairs and he was like, "Melva, if you don't break up with this boy right now," if you have a Ghanaian parent, you know how they speak. Literally, break up with him, break up with him. And he was like, "Call him this instant."
Would your dad have called him as well?
Yeah.
Would your dad have called him?
Listen, I had to pick up the phone and call this guy and be like, "I'm so sorry. I liked the guy, but I didn't really like him that much. I just thought I was cool because he was like, I was 16 in high school and he was 20. And so I thought it was kind of cool. But like in terms of like emotional attachment, I wasn't really that attached, but I still felt bad. So I remember my dad, we were downstairs and he was like, "Call him this instant." And I picked up the phone and I was like, "Hey, so-and-so. So my dad's standing right here, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to break up with you because my dad doesn't like you." No word of a lie.
Because my dad hates you.
My dad does not like you. I remember it was this huge thing, and I remember at the time he had a friend that he was trying to hook up with my sister as well. My sister didn't like him, and then
parents
she ended up.
People up.
No. The guy had a friend that liked my sister, and basically my sister didn't like him. But then there was this new boy that came on scene, and she liked him, and then she got caught out as well. It was like a disaster. I remember the years 16 and 17 were like the worst years for me. Like they were so bad for me. I got so much
because you wanted to date, but you were.
Yeah, and I was like secretly dating, but like I got in so much trouble. So after that, this is years moving forward. I think this is maybe like 5 years from now.
Yeah.
My worst dating experience was with a boy actually that went to my church, and he had asked me out, and I was like, he's not really my type, but why not? It's not all about the looks, it's also about personality. He's not that bad looking, but he's not like my type, And I remember going to this restaurant with him, and things were okay, having good conversation. And I remember he had to call over the waiter, and he literally went like this.
One of those types.
I'm not kidding you. He was like, and I was like, "Is this guy for real?
Yeah.
Like, how rude are you?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm calling over the waiter. We've been waiting here for ages." And I'm like, "This is so inappropriate." And I remember
this was a kid
from church.
Wow.
And
not that Christians are perfect, because we're really not.
We're probably the worst types of people, at the end of the day, and the best. And
not all bad.
And I remember like at that point I was like, I'm not gonna see this guy anymore, because if he treats like wait staff like that, he's probably gonna be a douche to like a lot of other people,
definitely.
And
probably to you, actually.
Oh yeah,
within the relationship,
and other people in general.
Yeah.
So I had decided I'm not going to see this guy anymore, because he's just not going to treat people. If he's not treating people that he doesn't consider important, who are important but he doesn't consider important, well then he's not going to treat me or anyone else for that matter.
And it's not worth it.
Even if I don't know if he's trying to impress me or whatever, this is the worst way to try to impress someone. But anyways, so out of politeness, I stayed, and I still had a conversation. We had conversations, we talked, and then it was time for me to go home. And at that time I was really immersed in the church, and I decided I'm not going to be kissing anyone or doing any sort of anything until I'm married. So when we were leaving, he walked me to my door, and he tried to like full out like make out with me. And I was like I went in for a hug, so I gave him a hug, and he literally went like And I was like, whoa! And I dodged him. I was like, he tried to kiss me. I was like, I like dodged him. Like I did like the Matrix.
Slow-mo.
Literally. I was like, is this guy crazy? Like, I was like, what are you doing? So and so. And he was like, what, you don't like me? And I was like, I like you.
It doesn't mean I have to kiss you.
But I don't want to kiss you.
Actually, this has been a terrible date.
And I was like, slow down. I'm like, I'm not having any of this.
Take a chill, man.
Like, I promised the Lord I'm not going to be kissing and doing any of that until I find my man, my husband.
Right.
My main man. And so, like, this guy just didn't understand that. And he was just very inappropriate. And after that, I was like, you know what? Peace out. Not interested.
I didn't date anyone till I was 18, I don't think. I just didn't have much luck on the lady front, sadly. Aw. Get the world's smallest violin out. Anyway. Thanks, babe. But yeah, so I first started dating at the age of 18, but then my worst date was probably in my mid-20s, I think. And I'd asked this girl out on a date. And it was first date and everything like that, similar to yours.
Yeah.
And we went to, where did we go? Beach Blanket Babylon in
The one in Notting Hill?
The one in Nottingham. No, I think the one in Shoreditch.
Okay.
I think the one in Shoreditch in London. Really lovely place. If you're ever in London, definitely go. But I didn't have a great experience there, as you can probably tell. But anyway, we went there and we were talking, and the conversation was a bit bitty. You know how it can be, and you're not really clicking. A little bit awkward, but you know, started breaking through and everything. Started getting some flow going and all of that kind of stuff. And then I was like, okay, so let's change it up a bit. Let's change it up a bit. Let's go on to another venue. So we went to a bar, a bar with with a nice dance floor and everything like that. So we went on to this bar in Shoreditch, and and it was absolutely terrible. I mean, you know, I went to the bar to go buy some drinks. She wandered off, just starting to chatting to other men,
really?
And all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was terrible. And I was so, you know, I was embarrassed. I mean, I just ended up, you know, finishing. Obviously, a little bit embarrassing for me, but you know, also, I mean, I could tell it wasn't going anywhere. But you know, I thought I'd persevere and try.
That's rude. Like that's just rude, though.
Yeah.
Like you at least like, even if you don't want to continue the date, maybe cut it short. But that's just disrespectful.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, you know, I just finished my drink and I left and I walked out and I went home, and that was thanks, baby. But obviously it's a winner that didn't go anywhere, because a few years later met this one.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Big time, living the dream with my gal. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a short and sweet story, but that was by far my worst date.
How old were you then?
I think I was 26.
Oh, that's
25, 26.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why I tried to persevere after Beach Blanket Babylon, but I did. But yeah. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's my worst date experience. Well, my worst date experience with Mel.
Oh my
so
goodness.
on our second or third date, she'd always said, "Oh, I love pancakes, like Canadian kind of style and all that." So I was looking up pancake shops, and I thought, you know, take her somewhere, you know, where she's going to enjoy all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And like because he like made himself out to be this like, you know, like guy who was like into like all these like fancy places, like really nice. And I was like, oh, so he's probably gonna take me to like somewhere really nice and really cute. He took me to the nastiest
Dutch
place.
pancake. This Dutch pancake
It was called
place
like
in
Old
Chelsea.
Dutch
It's a nice area. It was called like Old Dutch, and it was. And Mel, if any of you know Mel, you know she doesn't like places that are dirty. She wants places that are clean, good, neutral colours where she can see the dirt.
I don't even care about the colours. It's just I don't care. Like I don't mind if it's like not like a great place as long as it's like clean.
Yeah.
And this place was like filthy.
It was not clean, and the pancakes weren't the best either.
It was waffles. It wasn't pancakes.
It was waffles.
They're supposed to be known for their waffles. Oh my goodness, do not go to this place. It's called Old Dutch, and literally you won't miss it.
I'm so sorry, Old Dutch.
It's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but maybe it's just this like particular Old Dutch. The place is entirely orange, like from the outside to the inside. So it's very aesthetically very unattractive, and basically.
Wow, damning.
the waffles that we had were basically
The service
waffles.
was really friendly though.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah.
But the waffles that we had were basically waffles that you would buy from the store.
Yeah.
They weren't like Belgian waffles or like those nice big fluffy waffles that you would make in like the waffle maker. They were basically these little tiny square ones that you literally buy from Tesco or from Loblaws if you're in Canada, and you stick them in your toaster. And we paid like $10 a pop. I was so disappointed. £10, sorry.
Yeah.
And I was so disappointed.
It was a massive letdown. But that was by far the worst day, and obviously it's gone up and up and up since then.
Of course.
And I've absolutely smashed those days out of the park.
And I wasn't really upset with you. I was just upset with the place that they would like that. It had such like they raved about how great their waffles were, and then when we went there, they were basically waffles from the grocery store. I just thought that was so inappropriate. Like
Dad's just taking a beating.
Talk about false
He's taking a beating in this vlog.
Sorry, but I'm not sorry at the same time.
Got to be honest, I'm sure you guys have got some crazy stories about worst dates. I mean, we'd love to hear what kind of dates you guys have been on. What are your worst dates? What kind of experiences have you had? Have you got any questions for us? Is there anything else you want us to talk about?
Drop it down, write it down in the comments, and if it's super embarrassing and you don't want people to know, just DM us. We'll laugh with you.
And once again, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button.
And follow us at the Listers85 on Instagram, because we're super uber active there. And we will definitely talk to you on Instagram if you DM us there too.
Definitely, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you.